cannot hear you, Corvus. I had to turn down the Nox music.
Feel
So
insultamagid.
I'm gonna turn it to there. Let me know how that sounds, everyone. Hello. Oh god, I'm fighting for my life. Oh, fuck.
So as I was saying, the mating habits of penguins, to be precise.
I don't like you.
Well, Venra's not here. Someone's got to do it.
Mad about it. So, hello everybody. I hope you're having a great evening. Tonight, what we are doing, we are apparently making me unable to see anything. Hello, Sheeptar. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, goodness. What we are doing is we are going over designs that were submitted to me. And we are going to go ahead and say what I would change about them, critique them here and there, and give them compliments if they requested it. I will... Oh my god.
That's a whale shark.
Jesus Christ. It's so big.
It is big.
I don't know if it was like giving any noise. You know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm not gonna have any music on, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna turn desktop audio on. There we go. Now they can hear you, Corbusi.
Oh, am I hearable now?
You are hearable now. Let me turn you down a little bit. Speak for me.
Hello.
Yeah, you're hitting a good area now. I meant on the like fucking the green, yellow, red, not. Oh god. So, first up, we have Phoenix. And for those of you that don't know, I do in fact currently have my Clip Studio open on my PC. I would use it on my tablet, but then I would get banned because there is a lot of adult artwork on there, and I would have to be going in and out of the files, and there is no way at all to keep you guys from seeing that if I did. Oh my god. So. Oh god.
Tap.
Finral!
Finral, I did the thing.
I will come down there and fight you. I swear to god. So, starting out, we have Phoenix. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get to myself a layer here. He's got a lot of reds, so we're gonna use a bit of a green as a contrast. We have a beautiful turkey boy. And right here, I just want to say I love the reds. I love the oranges. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. I love the reds, I love the oranges, and the natural tones.
It's trying to find Finnick. I can't find him.
Oh my goodness. It's...
There he is.
Timestamp should be at
950.
Yeah, 0950. We have beautiful oranges and reds and the warm browns and such. He really does have those gorgeous, like, the fire palette, as well as like you've got the tiny little snippets of like blue here. But something I want to point out, because we only really see it like right here or maybe a little bit here, is the palette is very muted. Save only for the scarf, really for like what draws your eye. See, the thing is, your eye, when you look at him, it goes immediately to here, and then you're following this line down or out because of where the red draws you. And that is okay. I love that. But here's what I would love to see, okay? I would love to see a hint of like some gold streaking here and there, or just like more visible shiny golds on his buttons, maybe some intricate detailing here and there. It's a very beautiful, very, very like clean design, and I love it. What I can also say is with this design, the crown, I love the contrast. I really, really do. But I would have loved it more if we had the gold feathers here, if we had like a deep gold or bronze band, and if these gems were not blue, but if they were green. The reason being is because the green would work really, really well with this blue. Like if we had this here instead and we had it like this, or even it works really well. I would love to see just a splash of it. It feels almost like this is too cool to go in the palette. And if we had the feathers, maybe with like a little bit more gold, that's basically where I would go with it. The critique that I have here is just like the language, the color languages here. My brain is not working right this second on what I'm trying to say. The palette is a little muted. Let's add some vibrancy, a little bit, just a hint, enough to draw the eye in. Because even this red here, this red is still slightly desaturated. Let's get a little bit of this. Let's get a little bit of like some vibrancy here and there. Beyond that though, this is a really good design. Because look here, you do get a much brighter red here. You do get like hints of gold in his eyes, and you can see it because the brown in his hair. That's gorgeous. You can see where the artist was leaning towards golds being like the highlight color here. And that's why I'm saying, like, you see the gold here. You see how you draw your gaze in. It's got the orange over this yellowish here. Add a little bit of gold to the feathers. Add just a little bit. Tiny bit. But beyond that, he is a really clean design. He has a really good silhouette, too, okay? Like, Corvus, can we talk about that really quick? If we silhouetted him, all right? If we silhouetted him, you would know who this is. You know?
Yeah.
And it's very clearly, his design is very immediately turkey. I love that. I love it so much. And this, I love this. Although this is me joking, but I'm waiting for the paramedic man who just looks at this and shakes his head.
Eh,
That's all. That's legitimately.
That's kinda funny.
That's legitimately it, and that's just because I'm dumb. That's honestly just because I'm dumb. Oh
That's
my
just funny.
gods. So, with that though, I love this design. I do. Now we're gonna go grab more. Let's see. We have the hug. We have the hug. And you only gave me this one design. I want to tell everybody, this is the design I was given. Okay? This is what I was given. Alright?
Where is Hug? Hang on, I gotta scroll all the way up.
Where is Hug? Hug is currently in my basement.
No, he's not, silly.
Oh my gosh. Hug!
Okay, I found him. He's at the very top.
Yeah. So we're gonna go
Alright, so
ahead
we're at
from the little
0,
tags.
45. Alright, I got him. Go for it.
So, I want to clarify again. Like, I am never going to ever, because I don't know if I clarified this before starting anything, I'm not ever going to go after any kind of an art style or any kind of a, like, well, you know what? I just don't like this character at all. No. We are not here to bash. What we are here is to say what those tentacles do. They got eyeballs though, so I don't fucking know. But let's get looking here. So I love how the eyes, you immediately see like the tattooing and you see his eyes, and after spending a long time drawing those fucking eyes, I know exactly whose eyes those are. The mask is interesting, but it's very, very shapeless in a way, with like at the very least its colors. What I would love to see more with this mask is you've got your tattooing here. Why don't we invert your design a little bit? All right, so you've got the red here. Here's what I would want to see. Maybe stop it. Get fucking help. Not the design, the fucking program. Maybe continue the design, but in like the opposite color of what your eyes are. Continue the design in a way, or bring in a silhouette of a face, bring in some kind of false facial structure, maybe. You've already got the gold here. You've already got the vibrancy here. For the body, I can absolutely see we're going for like skeleton, we're going for eldritch, we're going for that. If we're going truly for unknowable, if we're going genuinely for this is a non-Euclidean being, I need to see some bones floating out of place, baby. I need to see something funky with like, so we've got these tentacles here. All right, we got these tentacles. I'm gonna grab its color. I would love to see it like wrapping around here and like wrapping around here a little bit in a very non-symmetrical way, or even bring them up here, because then you can even bring them out like from the sides of the mouth here. Because it's like, where'd them tentacle come from? Are you possessing a skeleton? Are you possessing someone's body? Whose mouth is this? What's going on here? Kind of thing. And connecting the entirety of the design is a really good idea. More than that, the silhouette, the only recognizable part of the silhouette is this bottom part here. So what I would suggest is bring those tentacles up again and wrap them around, cinch in that waist in an unnatural way. Okay? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring in, cinch in that waist over here. And then bring in the tentacle to where it's disappears around there and then comes out here. So we've got, we bring that in, we cinch things up, you change the silhouette a little bit, but if you keep the arm here and then you add in like more tentacles here, it just, you really should carry the weird through the entire design, because my gods, it works. It looks so good. And then when you move, these eyes, these gorgeous eyes that you would have on these little things, they could blink, they could move, they could glitter, they could be highlight points. It could look so good. It looks really good. It could look jaw-dropping. If we clean up our silhouette just a little bit with the cinch here, you can see just barely a cleanup. And if we continue the bottom design up through the top, I would really love to see this tentacle come up over, like under this arm, over this shoulder, and just twitch here. And then we have tiny tentacles here. I would love, because at that point you're wondering, is the VTuber the tentacle monster? Is the VTuber the body possessed by the tentacle monster? What's going on here? I would go with an eldritch overgrowth style, because it could be very unique and yet very, very memorable. Beyond that, your color palette is gorgeous. We have our browns, we have our oranges, we have the little bit of like the bronze here and there. We've got this soft muted red. We've got this like subtly vibrant red. Like it's still desaturated, but it's a little bit more vibrant. And then we have a little bit more vibrancy here. We have the bright gold here. We have the bright yellow here. The eyes are really popping, but in a way, the eyes kind of get lost. I would love it more if you would take for the colors. We have this deep brown here, right here, this deep brown. All right. Hello, Faradags. Hi. I'm doing great. We're currently walking through some designs, and we are currently saying what I would do to change a design up. I would love to see this hood be a good bit more dark and make a lot of this red, a lot of the red, much more of a highlight color. Because like if it's the inside that was red rather than the outside, it's going to draw your eye. It's going to draw your eye. Especially if we go with like the cinch up here. Oh my god, please stop. Please. Oh my god. Okay, if we go with like the cinch up here. No, stop that.
Can't make me.
Shit, you're right. I'm sorry. Next question. If we go with the cinch up here. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It keeps going to my third screen and it gets stuck. Because there's like a few millimeters difference. And it's like, no, I live here now. And I scream. I scream internally every day. So if we go with like this red, we've got the cinch up right here. We've got this leading into a little V. Then you have a chance to draw the eye in a path with like one of these little tendrils, because this would go over the shoulder, this comes over the waist, and you can very easily see the difference in those colors. You know? I would love to see that. Beyond that, I love the mouth. I really, really do. And I love the tongue. It's pretty freaking cool. I adore his design a lot. I really, really do. I adore the normal everyday, like I look like a human, I look like an elf design, and I adore the, oh yeah, suddenly I'm a goddamn monster, because I feel like we are twinsies there. But yeah, no. So change the coloring just a little bit for critique to draw the eyes to the points you want them to, and bring the tentacles, because they are your pop piece, into the entirety of the design. Please, I beg of you. So we are gonna
Do it.
do it.
Do it.
You've been third
Good
2
girl.
times. Fuck. I got good girl.
You deserve it.
You're a bitch.
You're a bitch. Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Okay.
Next we are going to go with oh my gosh. Can I like unironically like scream a little bit, because we all know. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna paste it. You guys are gonna immediately like I love your design, Fox. God, yeah, I unironically fucking love your design so much. Oh my god. Why are you so small? Why are you so small? Oh my god. No, let's get big. Let's get big. Oh my god. I love your design. Ah. First of all, let's go with the 3 colors. All right, the 3 color palettes. It is so clean. It is so simple. It is so nice. It is beautiful. You really don't want to try to go over 3 colors. And you have your white, your black, and this beautiful blue. And then we have the cutest expressions. First of all, yeah, no, your design absolutely reads like Twink. I'm not gonna lie. But then you, like, look at it for a little bit longer, and it's like, it's not, you know, it's not femboy, it's not this, it is just gentle, if that makes sense. You have such gentle blue hues. You have such soft shading here. It's so gorgeous. I love the star pupils. I, too, have star pupils. I have the 4-pointed star. And it's like, we could be siblings. The scene style. Can we just fucking talk about how you keep throwing me back to when I was like fucking 16 years old?
Jesus.
No, look, he's got the hair. All right? He's got the hair I wore when I was 16.
Got the clothing too.
He does. Yeah, I would wear that shit. I would unironically fucking work that. It's so nice. But shut up. But with criticisms, here's where I will go. All right? Thin out these antlers. Just need the raccoon tail hair. Yes! Yeah! I'm sorry. No, you have to commit now. You have to fucking commit to the raccoon tail hairpiece. Thin out the antlers a little bit here. I want to see more.
Are we sure we don't want Faint in here?
Oh my gosh, I might. Like, Faint, do you want to come, like, help me go through some of these designs? But, like, seriously, thin out. I don't want to see just antlers. All right, I'll come grab you in a moment. I want to see, like, weathered, knotted branches almost. I want to see antlers that have almost mutated with power that went through. If not, make them slightly transparent near the tips so they look almost crystalline. All right, and here's how you would do that. Okay, I would love to see. We're gonna grab this color. No, I guess we're not. I'm sorry, everybody. My mouse is doing the thing again. We're gonna grab this guy. It is. It's being a bitch. Just for everybody to know, my headset is like literally 2 whiskers and a breath away from death, and so is my mouse. My mouse was $5 though, so I get it. It's like, you did good, girl. You did good. We're good. But I would love to see. That's not the right one. I would love to see, period, the end. Antlers that are more like, let's get the base structure out here. Gnarled, ragged antlers, and then you've got more of a bump, and then you go out here. I would love to see more like this. And then on the tips of this, here's what I would want to see more. I swear to all the gods that may or may not be listening, I'm gonna lose my shit. So we go ahead, drop the transparency here just a little bit. And then, by the way, everybody, that's how you make a liquid brush. Liquid. Just liquid. Oh god, what did I click?
I don't know. What did you click?
I'm so happy I'm not streaming to the clock because I fucked up on the clock for some reason.
You would be in trouble.
I would be in trouble. No, I would not be in that much trouble. But I would love to see that. And then we've got this soft, beautiful, like almost like periwinkle, I feel like. This is like the softest purpley blue. You bring that in here. Bring that here. And then you like make your tip from that. All right? And here's what we do. Here's the special. We grab this, we drag this color in, and you can make it like crystalline almost. I'm using my mouse, everybody. I'm sorry. I love making things crystal. Fang knows that. Yes. I would love to see something like that. Because here's the thing. It would clean up. You can see it a little bit over here. I love this. Love this. It would clean up your silhouette a lot. It would allow you to see more of your ears. It would allow you to see more of the blue that's like right here on the edge of your hair. And eventually it's going to let us see those raccoon tails. But it would honestly add like a bit of a fucking motion piece or an eye-catching piece, because with your expressions, it could, light up, you know? So the only thing I would really change about your design is the shape of your antlers. Beyond that, you legitimately, I'm not even saying this because I adore you, you legitimately have a design that I would be proud to put out. You have the 3 colors, you literally have my taste that I would put out in outfits, and you have a nice little cinched waist here. I'm sorry, anybody who gets a design from me, you're getting a cinched waist. Sorry about that, too bad. But I love body shape. I love seeing the body curves. Not even just like, oh yeah, no, he got a girly waist. No, I'm also talking about, look, we've got masculine definition because it's not just a straight line. You know, it's not just, oh look, wah, is that the right one? Oh, no. Oh look, wah, wah. I love seeing, like, shaping. Genuinely. And, like, can we talk about how cute this is right here? Oh my god, he got little stitches in his tail. Ah! It's adorable. You're adorable. I love. I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my mind, everybody. So, before I continue, I'm gonna go ahead and probably go make a little groupie group. One second. Let me. Oh god, I'm breaking everything. Alright, I'm going to call everybody.
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa. We have special guest Fang.
That's
Now, let me go over here. And we are getting another design that I love so much. They are wonderful. And I would like to also clarify, we are not going to misgender. It is appropriate to refer to this wonderful, wonderful being. Ba-ba-ba. They, them, I believe. Yeah, yes, exactly. I wanted to make sure it wasn't something else. My brain is fried. So, stitches, they're so wonderful. Can you guys see, by the way?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So, Stitch, oh my goodness. Let me know when you've got that, the thing, the tag. The timestamp, Corvus.
oh,
I got it.
Okay, good, good, good. So, stitchings. Look at their eyes. Oh my gosh, I love.
I love that.
So I'm pretty sure we are going for Demon Alien. Correct? I'm pretty sure. Alien Demon, yeah, Demon Alien. So, love that. Especially since we have multiple different symbologies here. Alright? And I'm not talking just about like the heart, the pentagram, etc. I'm talking about, I don't even know if they like knew they did this, but like the specific way the tail is made is Lilin Demon.
Oh, I gotta look that up.
Yeah, so apparently a lot of old artistic rendering of like incubi, succubi, etc. had segmented tails.
Oh.
And I want to make sure that I'm like saying that correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Linlin Demons that had that. It was either Linlin Demons or Fiends. Either way, it's a very specific demon. More than that, though, can we talk about how this and this, the colors are united? Look at that.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, yes.
the horns and the tail are a united palette.
I love that. I like how when people design ones that make it pop.
So the one that's on screen is not a new model, sweetheart. I am doing design critiques. This is Stitchings. They are a wonderful beam that I have known for a little while, and I love them very dearly. I do really love their horns. This honestly is very cute. I believe that if I were to, thank you so much for the follow. If I were to critique the design, I would honestly say we need to see a little bit of asymmetry.
Yeah, it could be a little too.
I would love to see. So this, instead of going here, bring it here and then bring something here, And then we could even have a little bit more asymmetry and make this like netted. We have perfect symmetry here. Why don't we put like a belt or something on the thigh? Or like one of those they have like a circle here and they like connect
Like
multiple
a garter.
way. Not exactly a garter belt. It's almost like a holster.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Or we could even add like some stuff on the boots, something asymmetrical. Because first of all, we're following the 3-color scheme. We are following it with black, blue, and green. The red does not really count because that's eye color. I don't really personally count that. I count the blue, the black, the green. We are following a really good color scheme. And
Sorry.
you're okay.
I could see like to continue on with the stripes, especially on around the corset or part of that. I could see that being brought down to the feet, like with a ribbon or a belt buckle, with that striping pattern. To make it asymmetrical, or like a bracelet or a bunch of belting along one of the arms.
I would love to like see this. You're right. Bring this back down. And then we have like, I've seen this a few times, especially with Ren Fair. Have this brought out into like some frills and then bring in the striping in it. And like carry that through the design, because the striping is a really cool aspect. And then we can keep the striping, bring it down to here where it's like it's strange to say, but I've seen a few people pull it off, a little corsage.
Mm-hmm.
Like a black and white flower, like really, really hammer out the color I want you to see is on my physical features. Like really, really bring that in. Profile-wise, silhouette-wise, you seem gorgeous with it. How many beautiful designs have we looked at so far? We have looked at 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 4th design we're looking at. It's been 40 minutes and we've looked at 4 designs. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
We might have to split this one into 2 parts.
I think we will. Yeah, I think we will. But I would love to see what Faint said. Bring this design out. I would love asymmetry up here. Bring this design, the striping, out into the rest of the outfit. Beyond that, though, honestly, you're really, really nicely designed. I really do.
I could also see, like, instead of pure black towards the end, instead of, like, the corsage and everything. I love the corsage. But with the boots, I can see them going either white or similar to the grayish on the middle. Have your boots be black and white or
Ooh,
both,
yeah,
or single.
hold on. Let me see if I can actually just, like...
It makes it a little more cohesive so that it's not all in one place for the black and white stripe. You can make it a little busy. Some of my stuff can be a little busy anyways, but like you probably understand what I mean. I'm trying to
I
make
get
them
it.
all cohesive.
I will say this. The palette itself, here's what I'm going to pop out. I don't need to put that on multiply. We're going to put it on normal, and we're going to unclip that. The palette itself, right here, we've got the green as well. You know what we're getting from these? They're very desaturated. I would love if, since this is a vibrant color, right? Even that is still very desaturated. I would love a fully saturated pop of color right here. All right, I want to see something more, like a little bit like, make these corners this neon green almost, or maybe not as neon as that, but something. Because if you zoom out, you don't notice it much, but your eyes are drawn to it. Or like if we go to the horns here, we've got a little bit, it's trying to do it. Replace that pastel with like this neon a little bit. And it draws your gaze in a lot more. I just want to see a little bit of pop of highly saturated color.
Could also be an additive if if this is a live 2D model. A little bit of glow.
Ooh, yeah.
Like a pulsating glow?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, Ziva says hello.
Yeah, I said hi.
I don't pay attention to life, y'all. I don't fucking pay attention.
I've got both of them.
Now, I'm gonna close out of that. I don't know why that's up. And, oh my god. Oh, hi. You know what? We don't need to timestamp this, y'all. You know why?
Because I'm in here.
You're in here.
I made sure Umbra is okay to bring in. 'cause she's
Yeah,
covered.
I appreciate that. It's one, so I know that there were a few that were making me go, stop that. I want this. Okay. Scale rotate. I love, as somebody who has a Soul Nox shift, I love this. I really do. Now, what I will say is with your design, you are in several places too color saturated for this.
Yep.
I would love to see a color simplification. I would
Could I
love,
send you my updated one?
yeah,
Just because it's a lot different than what you see here.
absolutely. So here's what I'm gonna do for, as an example. So here, I would love to see more of a, stop that and select what I want you to.
You can't make me. I'm gonna be honest, I was so tuned in on all of this, I completely forgot to put a timestamp. Hang on.
Oh my,
You don't have to
it's
since I'm in
faint, it's faint, dear. It's faint.
I know, but I have to. It's part of who
you
I am.
You obsessy bean. I would love to see like more ombres. I would love to see more like dark, because it is a very, very purple design and very blue. I would love to have this silver here offset, not just with the blue and the purple, but heavier blacks. Like we have a little bit here. And for this, I'm going to say not, because you're literally in here and you and I both know we talked to each other about this. Don't color with that dark of the black.
Okay.
Don't even shade with it. That needs to be the darkest it can be. What I'm going to suggest, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab that.
Multiply, I guess.
And we grabbed that. Stop selecting things. This,
You can't make me.
that's a multiply layer. This is how dark that is. Where I want to see it is actually going to be right here. No.
So not using pure black, using something similar but not completely.
Yes.
I see.
Because it's going to give you so much more depth and wiggle room. Because on this, I can't really, I can't differentiate. But on this little gray, I can add like this. I can also add a blue tone. I can add a little bit of this. Don't bring it as black as you can. Bring down how much purple you have everywhere. Start bringing in the color explosion. But more than that, fuck, her hair is so pretty. Oh my gosh, hi Grotworks.
Is that Grot? I haven't seen Grot
Oh my
in forever.
gosh, it's Grotworks. I love Grotworks. Can we just
Why am I upside down? I just noticed that. Why am I upside down?
Can we just fucking talk about how pretty the hair? Oh my god, I love the way you use your silvers with your purples and the slight blue tint. Cause like here, we're gonna go in here because this is slightly desaturated. All right, you ain't gonna fucking notice it. This is not. This is vibrant. This is gorgeous. I would love, however, to see more of this in there as a highlight.
Oh, I've actually done that.
And beyond that, I'm sorry, I'm drinking coffee, y'all.
You're fine.
It's
So
a gorgeous, yes. Oh my
Can I
gosh.
give you a bit of a little thing about the white hair, at least?
No, not allowed. Excuse me. I invited you on here to be pretty, not to talk. Thank you. Oh god, I'm gonna get canceled. Somebody's gonna take that out of fucking context.
Someone clip it. Someone clip it.
Yeah, go
Fox,
right
clip
ahead.
it.
So the hair, especially on Luna, which is the white one,
Mhm.
the hair is
Oh, he
fully
actually
crystalline.
fucking clipped it.
the,
Get canceled.
don't worry about it. It's not the first time.
It's not the first time I've gotten canceled.
No, me. Watch it.
No. Okay.
But with Luna, which is the white side,
Mhm.
the hair, if you think about it, it's kind of like polar bear
Mhm,
because it's translucent.
Yes.
It's not fully white. That's why I
Mhm,
draw it and like shade it that direction. Versus if you look at Umbra, which is completely opposite.
Mhm.
And I did add the other one in the group chat. But
I am looking at that. That is having a little bit of the similar problem that I was explaining earlier of oversaturation. Yeah. You know what? I can actually do a quick mock-up later of what I'm talking about with the coloring and stuff. But basically, I'm going to go right here. First of all, I'm not going to touch her. She's got too dark of blacks. And God, she's so fucking pretty. Just step with me. But also, here's where gremlin noises. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna bring this up a little bit, and we're gonna up your highlights so that we can actually get some really good brightness. And one thing I love seeing is with metal, seeing the shift in it. If this is like some kind of a star metal, you're going to want to add some kind of a glow, which means that under here, you're going to want not just this dark, you're going to want a little bit more of a lighter color.
okay, so like a counter.
Little bit, which means that also right here, you're going to want that too. And with this, I think we should ombre into the galaxy. You should start with like here. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm disgusting right now. I'm just fucking erping and burping and like dying right now. We're gonna go with
I'm
this.
not to do that on my scum over here.
We're gonna go with this. We're gonna ombre into. So one of the things, everybody, quick muse tips: always have 3 to 4 colors in your ombre. All right, we're gonna get that, and then here's what I want to get. The darkest one needs to be that. Okay, so we've got that neat little blend. I'm gonna blur the shit out of it. We've got this very gentle like ombre. All right, so we've got that, right?
Yeah.
And then, here's where we do the sparkles.
Oh gosh.
Technically what I would love, and this is literally just I'm throwing it together in 30 seconds, everybody don't fucking judge me. And then we
Judged. So much
copy,
judgment.
paste, normal, add
Get
glow,
judged.
filter, blur, Gaussian blur, bring that out. And then we go in with the itty bitty. Sorry guys, I'm not as skilled as I make myself out to be. I don't know why any of you are here. But add some depth, baby. Add some depth, especially in your dark. And then up here, add some depth. Add a little bit of depth with that.
You're
Because
helping
look,
so much with Luna, because I actually need to update her.
yeah, it draws the eye, and that would work so well here. It really, really would. Judged by a 3'7" goblin. No. Oh my gosh, it's Kibi. God, can we talk about how amazing Kibi is, everybody?
Baby.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, with this, add some fucking depth. Alright. No, Muse is... How dare you? Corbusi, can we get a shout out for Kibi, please?
Yeah.
So, we are gonna go ahead, bring that in. Your eyes also... Here's the problem. This is why I'm bringing it up. You are very monochromatic. And I understand that. You lose your eyes in a monochromatic design. And I would love... This is about to be real weird. I would love to see this. I would love to see this go from purple
Like yellow.
Oh god, I added it on the wrong layer, guys. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna color it. We're not color burn.
Luminosity too. If you have a luminosity, it might work too.
Look at that. Look at that. How that yellow pops over here. We're gonna hit that over here too. We're gonna hit it with that. Look at how the yellow pops. God, please add all like opposite. Oh god, I did that thing. Oh
Complementary
no, I
colors.
failed. I failed. I failed myself, everybody. But yeah, no, very complimentary. Head over, if we really want complimentary, so we're gonna go right here. You're getting, here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna grab this color. And we're gonna go to... God damn mother freaking stop that.
Still connected to it yet.
I am. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna be upset. Purple. Purple is such a pretty color. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. We're gonna hit it with some color. You can see a little bit of that change. Or we can even go... Can you please pick the right color? Thank you. Look at the green. Have you ever seen green with purple? Have you ever seen how that works? Like how
Orange.
beautiful. Can we like talk about how if I like look at these, you did not. Go ahead and go submit yourself, Nelly. Go right ahead. We might be splitting this into 2 separate streams. But can we talk about how if I look at these images after stream and I forget that I did the stream, I'm gonna look at it and go, God, where did all of my like skill go? What was I doing here? But like absolutely, I think honestly either gold or green. I would love to see that. I would love to see a pop. But she is gorgeous.
Who would you prefer to step on you, Luna or Umbra?
Umbra, absolutely Umbra. Just like I want Nox to step on me, I want Umbra to step on me. Just gods, it's something about the black. No. Bite me. But
Luna is too mommy-like, so it's okay.
just like it's got to be something with the black Sklara, you know.
Yep.
God, I'm a heathen. Oh my god.
You're gonna have to deal with the new one, so don't worry about it.
All right, next we have. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god. I love this design so genuinely, and it's like Okay. Are we ready for me to scram? That's the wrong button. I'm gonna scream for a whole different reason. I love her design. Okay, so Fox, I want you to pay attention really freaking quick. This is what I meant about like the slight transparency. You can see right here, it is transparent. It's translucent. And the wings are too. God, I love this design. Oh my goodness. And I can't, like, first of all, I have already hit multiple times with, hey, let's get a pop color. Hey, let's keep it to 3 colors. Hey, let's keep the design clean. Keep your silhouette clean. This design hits every one of my little tags. All right, we have the slight asymmetry here. We have it here. The only thing I'd really like is I'd love something on the leg over here. All right, beyond that though, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Her antlers, beautiful. Slight difference in color. So, stop that. Slight difference in color from her hair. No, I don't want to apply that transfer.
Sorry, I'm just laughing every time you're
fighting.
struggling with yours.
Stop! Slight difference in color from the hair. Look, there's a very slight difference. Oh my gosh. And not only that, her eyes. They actually hail over to the wings a little bit. More than that, here's the thing. I bet all of you kind of looked at it and said, I think that's pink, right? There is a little bit of pink in there. But it's meant to be this gray silver, and it's supposed to have a bounce color because of the hair. It's such a good fucking addition. It's such a good detail. I'm sorry, I'm going feral. But, and then we want to talk about pop color, because the color I would have thrown in here is right here on the palette. You know where it is? It's right fucking here. I want to see more of this color. Maybe trim something, make the laces something with a little bit more of that green, baby, because your design is so fucking good, and you deserve to draw eyes all over it. Not literally. Don't draw like eyeballs. Like, don't draw eyeballs. But go ahead.
I can see a slight desaturated green in the tattoo on the leaves.
Right
like
here.
I understand if it's a fine line, but you can have like a partial or
You can, yeah. So if you like change some of the lining, the fine lining, to a desaturated green, I see exactly what you're talking about. Maybe on the leaves themselves, and leave this reddish fine line for the flowers. Oh my god, that would be so nice. That would be nice. And then, oh my god, please carry this design from this leg all the way down, please. It would be so nice. Oh god, she's beautiful. I'm going feral. This artist, you did really good art. Design, y'all did really good. Just, mwah, beautiful. Oh my god.
It's a type of design I would like to be friends with, yes.
Absolutely. That's like exactly what the vibe is, too. It's like, I would love to be your friend. Did you timestamp that, by the way, Corbucci?
I've been looking for it this whole fucking time. I can't find it.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm like 18 different fucking scrolls in.
All right, I'll go 50. So it's 0, 0, 50, 0, 0.
Which really sucks because I love the design itself. It's pretty.
Her design is beyond gorgeous.
Yes.
Now I'm about to bring in
the burr.
Oh, I was about to do it again. You know why?
Oh, good.
Because we got a monochromatic design that I really want to like yoink at you, Fane. Exactly what I was meaning. Because this is monochromatic.
Yep.
Hear me out.
Do not. This is not
the only color that I can see other than black and white is pink.
Hear me out.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
Hear me.
This is not that kind of stream.
I know. Just but
calm your feathers.
I am fluffed.
Oh my
Calm
God.
down, Corvus.
I love, and with monochromatic, here's the thing. I see off the bat 5 different shades of pink. We have one. We have failure. We have 1, 2, we have 3, 4, and we have 5. This is very similar to this, so I'm gonna hail over to this. We have so many shades of pink, and then you can see all of these shades in the freaking skirt. This is a shade of pink. This is red, y'all. This isn't black. I love how this design has gone. See, the horns, even on the pink side with it being pink, it looks so vibrant and different than the hair. It doesn't blend in. Did you timestamp, by the way?
I did.
Good.
I was able to do it this time.
Also, I'm totally not biased because of your favorite monster. No, not biased at all, but and not only that, you look at her and immediately it's like, this is like some kind of punk, this is some kind of like alternative, and then you see the guitar and you're like, yeah, that fits real well. Like, oh my gosh, every aspect of her design is repeated all over her design. What I will say, your silhouette would be a little bit nicer if, and only if, that hair came out, or in, I mean, so you've got your head, you've got your body, and then your hair goes like this. So instead of going like that, if it went like this, so it could let your collar come out a little bit more. I would love to see that jacket and that collar pop on your silhouette. This whole thing is gorgeous. I love. Now, more than that, I don't think I even brought this up easily, but the broken heart for the pupils. Oh, it's so cute. Love it so much.
It draws the eye a lot more.
It really does. Because it's got like the vibrant streak in it. I love it. Now, because we're going for a monochromatic image here, or monochromatic palette, I will say I would love to see this really pale pink a little bit more, because you've got it in your hair, but you barely have it anywhere else. You've kind of got it right here, but not exactly, because this is like a little bit darker. So I want to see this really pale pink a little bit more, maybe an ombre, maybe up near here a little bit. Just a tiny bit more, because if we can get a little bit more variation in the shades, it would look a lot better. Beyond that though, gorgeous.
I do love that design. I would say people that have technical things in there, like guitars or like a microphone or any kind of literal object that can only be changed a certain way unless you don't want it to look like something.
I hate to do this. I will
that.
be right back. The dog just woke up.
Oh no, how dare you. I guess we have to stay on this design and compliment it even longer. Go on.
I do like this design because it's... But I understand what you mean by monochromatic.
Yeah, there is a little bit of an overabundance of, like, here, this little, like, vibrancy. We'll call it, like, this glow you see here. I want to see that more on this pink. I want to see, possibly, if possible, like a streak of it in her hair. I want to see a little bit more of a contrast, because this is very similar pink to her horn, and if we bring that into her hair, or we bring it into like the stitchings right here of her outfit, that is going to draw the eye a good bit too. Like, go ahead and up your saturation on a few of these bits, Bean. Like right here, draw the eye to the thigh. Draw the eye to like the stitching here. Because you can see that you're already drawn in by this little bit of vibrancy right here. Do it a little bit more. Up the saturation a little bit more. Because the contrast between the pale, pale, pale and the black and then the pink is gorgeous, but it starts to blend a little bit because you have a very pink undertone to your skin.
I see.
So instead of blending everything, let's make it stick out. Add maybe a little bit of a vibrant glow on some of these parts that are blending together a little bit. Add maybe like a little bit of like shimmy shinies on the belt, maybe some sparkles. And that's if I have to like throw something else. Because honestly, if we can just bring in the vibrant pink and the pale pink a little bit more, just turn it up a little bit on the vibrancy, that would be enough with me. I would say, let me see, edit, tonal correction, tone curve.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nope, I'm not meaning that one.
Oh.
There. If we can
like
bring
that,
it a little bit more vibrant, we're going to copy. So here's what we're doing. There we go.
She's also based off of your favorite monster flavor, by the way.
Absolutely. So if we can see the little bit of the difference here, that's it. That's all that I would ask for, is stop desaturating. Embrace the saturation. Embrace the vibrancy. Be the pink you were meant to be. I really, really do. I'm sorry I fucked with the tone curve for a minute and it was like screaming. we saw non-pink, Maube. But God, this is such a gorgeous design.
While we wait for Corvus, I'm gonna send you something. But
how dare you? Oh my goodness. But like, can we also talk about how, you know how I was like, asymmetry, it's really nice, and it's right here. It's right here.
Definitely.
I
love
love. Oh my goodness. And I love the double asymmetry, okay? The double asymmetry is really nice because you've got the split hair and then the different color bands on each hair. Like, it's so good. Chat, do I get more coffee or do I make myself a problem by going and getting like a monster? Sorry, I was sipping coffee.
Sending that to you directly because I don't want it.
How dare. Let me see. Cup, coffee. You know what? I'm glad you said that because I have like triple espresso coffee right here, right waiting.
At least you're not like me and have the monster Java.
Oh no.
So.
Chat knows this, I believe. I'm needing to cut down my caffeine because my ticker ain't going good.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here like, how much caffeine can I jam in 1 cup of coffee? And before anybody gets worried, the quote-unquote caffeine, it's not actually caffeine, it's like vitamin B12, it's niacin and such. It is fake caffeine, but it boosts you just like, you know, it's not gonna fuck my heart up, luckily. But it feels like it will. Oh. The thing that just posted. Want to directly support me while also becoming as caffeinated as I am? Yeah, no, oh my god. Believe me, I'm very caffeinated. Hello, Sino, hi. I actually got, the, rose-tinted glasses, and it is delicious. I added some, I'm sorry, I just punched my mic. I added some brew glitter and it was like adorable. And it actually fixed the problem with it changing color as well. This is a beautiful design. It really, really is. Oh my goodness. But I think I'm gonna start mixing it with either aloe juice or coconut water, because I think that'd be really, really nice, really yummy. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and timestamp the next one. I'm gonna timestamp the next one myself. Go here. This one's gonna be fun. This one, I love this bean. Very genuinely, I love.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna be... Yep, 111. So, my love, my dear, my sweetest bean! I love your design so much, but also, I have told everybody else, up your saturation! And usually I mean it if it's a highlight. You have a little bit too much saturation in a few areas. I would drop your saturation here. This is what I'm talking about, basically. Take this. We're going to come over here, transform, tonal correction, actually, saturation. We're going to drag that down. I would love to see this color more so. And then bring the darks out a little bit, because like your darks are really, really, really dark in several areas. This skin tone maybe a little bit like less unsaturated. Let me see. Transform, because we want it to still read red, you know? Da, 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 da. Yes, okay. I would rather see this a little bit. So I'm going to yoink this and grab a tiny little palette, make a little palette here. Rather see... It's so small.
So small.
And then for this, because we've got some very heavily saturated, like purples and stuff here, I would love to see, with this, desaturate it a little bit. We're going to copy this. Move it. Edit. Transform. Nope, it's tonal correction. And then here's what I would do. So we brought down the saturation a little bit. Let me bring this here. Oh no. I need to show the actual palettes. So, bring this down. I would love to then also see, we've got the vibrancy here, because if you see, it's like almost all the way over to the right. You guys can't see it. I'm sorry. I want to see a very contrasting, like vibrant blue here. So I would love to see that on the edges of this highlight. So here, let me show you what I mean. So we've got that
My
purple.
eyes are like struggling.
We've got that purple. We've got this. It's already a little bit more vibrant. You can barely see it. It barely makes a difference until you look at it. But add a little bit of blue in there because you are very, like, very unconnected in a way with this, because we also have this green and gold. So we've got purple, red, green, and gold. And I've mentioned it before of the 3 color. I love designs that have a very clear, easily read color palette. And if we look over here, we have a lot of shades of basically the same color. But we also don't bring in the shade that's over here that is, like, jarring. We don't bring this shade up at all in your palette. Because the thing is I know you don't want to read Christmas. I know you don't. What I would do this. Grab this color right here. This is the color I was going for earlier. This is absolutely the color I was meaning to go for earlier. It's right in here. Grab this, come down to here. What? And we're gonna... Wait, hold on. What? Stop it. Y'all, my brain ain't working. I would love to see the vibrancy, and then we pull this in for just a slightly different, but it still fits the palette. It still fits the palette. So if you want to keep your gold, red, and purple, try this. I don't like the gold though, because there's so much red. I would go with a very cool, crisp silver.
Oh.
Like, because if you go like a cool, crisp silver here, look at that.
It brings out the red too.
It
more.
really, really does. Meanwhile, the yellow is kind of like almost like competing. I would
'Cause it's
love
both
to
warm
see...
tones.
Yes, I would love to see this, instead of gold, make it silver, because silver innately is kind of blue. It goes with your palette. It really does. I would love to see that, because already zooming out, look at the difference. Look at the difference there. Wow, I would have colored the whole thing in just because it's pretty. I love it. I love having the silver. And then you can bring the silver down here a little bit. You can bring it down here a little bit. And you can add like an ombre of it into the purple. It's so pretty. Please, a bag. No gold. Look at
I
the
could also
silver
see-
here.
Because you were talking about the cape.
Mm-hmm.
I could see gilding. Silver gilding.
Yes, silver
Mhm.
gilding. Absolutely. Because it would also match this little thing right here. So I would
Mhm.
highly suggest, you can see the difference between the silver and the gold, and I would really, I beg, take a look at that, because we can also, I'm gonna be a gremlin. I'm gonna fill that, because the book looks really, really good in the silver. This is gonna look really, really good with the silver. The reason being is because it is very much so red and this bluish silver with purple. You've got red to purple to blue. It's very, very cohesive. I would take out the gold in your design. And I would add in a lot more like vibrancy in a few areas. Like, let's say... what am I doing? Okay, we're just doing this, everybody. I would say, add it like right here. Add some eye-catching points right here. I know it's stars, I know it looks ridiculous, but it's already drawing your eye. And then you can even like gently bring it here, and it separates the design a little bit from like this upper part. Because if you leave this alone and you add this back into the design, it completely separates this out right here. And I just think that's neat. I love it. But again, I would take out the green completely. Do not have the green in your design. I would take out the yellow because it is competing with your red to be your warmth. And I would change this to the blue-purple, and I would change this to the silvers. Beyond that, though, I would love, like, I love the differences in the reds. I just want to see a little bit less saturation on how vibrant those are, so that these red highlights can stand out. You cannot draw the eye to every single thing at once. You have to pick because it has to go on a journey. I still love though. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty this is. I just because I love the purple and the blue, I really want to put that on a design now because it's like the cutest purple and blue ever. Oh my god. But yeah, no, gorgeous. Luz, hello. Hi. Hello, Bean. As I was saying, these are some of the changes I would make. I would take out the green. No green. No green. Get rid of the green. Change all of your gold to silver because if you can see the contrast here, your silver is not competing with your red. It is complementing. Your gold is very much so competing. And the green, change it to this, please, love. Because if you notice, it's also looking like it bounces to here, too. It's gorgeous, and I love it. I love it so much. Even on the pendant, I did the slight difference. I like the silver a lot better than the gold. And your skin, I would say desaturate it a little bit so you can bring more highlight to the hair. Why did I do that? And the horns. Too many contrasting colors. Yeah, it draws your eye into too many directions and it causes an exhaustion in a way. If you look at a design and immediately your brain is overwhelmed, you are not going to like that design as much as if you find something that is going to gently move together. And since your color palette is basically going from red to purple to blue, it would be perfect. But yeah, I love... Oh god, I keep punching my mic, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Aggressive tonight, aren't we?
Very, very, very. I've been told I'm exhausting, at least at work. You know what? Me too. Just not at work. Just in fucking life. Ask chat. I was not hyped up enough, so I, like, fucking jacked my coffee full of, like, more caffeine. Delicious. It's called a heart attack. Yup. Teehee. But okay, so Luz, actually I'm looking at this right now, okay? This is exactly what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna bring it back up in a moment. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay? We're gonna bring this back down. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna do a thing. Alright? I want you to scale up. Alright? I want to point out something, everybody. This color, stop it. This color right here is a lot less saturated than this color. This color, your highlight color, is a lot less saturated than that. Bring the saturation down a little bit. It's perfect. And I noticed that, like, your emojis, beautiful. That is the exact color I would go with your coloration. Unlock the 25th hour. What is that? Oh my god, that's a tentacle. But yeah, no. Match your... I think I actually almost matched. I did. I almost matched it. Oh my goodness.
That was good. That was good.
That was good. That was a really good one. So, who we have next? We have Pain and Heartbreak because my computer's being a bitch. Oh my god, I have been waiting. I have been looking forward to this one because I know exactly what I'm going to talk about. So, let me see exactly when that pops. 125. Yes, 125. That's 120, not 125. So, it's not Gordy. I love Gordy's design so much. This, however, this is a very lovely bean. I love Pom Bomb. Pom Bomb is Wonderful. It's Pumpty Bumpty. So, I'm going to tell you kind of similar to what it looks pretty, yeah, what I told Hug, actually. I want to see your waist cinched. I want to see it cinched. Please, I beg of thee. The reason being, here's why. We're going to go up. I'm going to cinch it for you. And I'm going to use this tool to do it because I don't want to fucking doodle. Cinch your waist. You are an unnatural being. Okay? These are roots. Okay? Thin out your limbs just a little bit, dear. Make them seem a little unnatural. And then I would place some gaps in where the roots are so that it looks all the way through. Because also, if you come over here, let's put in a little bit of gapping here. A little bit more here, because you have a little bit, because your design, your spites, it would enhance the sharp edges. You need to go with the spooky. You need to. And I'm going to take this and actually like create a shape here. I would love to see this kind of shape, because if we carry that into the wrist, and then we carry that down, it's a beautiful little transformation. I would love to see the thinning out. I would love to see a little bit more of like, bring this in a little bit. That's a really dark black. Bring that in a little bit. And make it a little bit harder to see what's going on here. Okay? So I would bring these pants, honestly, all the way down. I would bring the pants all the way down. And then I would bring these vines, like, wrapping out.
You'll do very good with
Just
spooky
a little
designs,
bit.
so you're doing really well with these.
So I would say you need to thin your limbs just a little bit. They do look sick, and you need to make it less, I'm trying to be human, and more, you don't know what the hell I am. I'm gonna like less of a corset cinch there.
Maybe consider it a cryptid at that point.
Not exactly. No, not exactly. So, cryptid versus almost fae-like creature. So, I'm going to clarify this as well. Fae is technically where the terminology for eldritch came from, in a way. Fae were the original eldritch because they were unknowable entities. This, however, is a little bit more fae than it is like cryptid, because cryptid is leaning more into like the horror aspect of eldritch. Hello, Melancholy. Hi. But yes, what I would do is lean into first glance. Oh, wow, that's a person. Second glance. What the fuck? Because you need to thin yourself out. You need to hide all of that vibrant vining just a little bit so that they notice it a lot more. And
look more like a scarecrow.
Not exactly. Look like you grew into this armor set rather than grew around it. Also, here's another thing that I would do. I would come up here and I would thin out this neck a little bit. Because pumpkins don't need to be muscles. They don't need to. But you know what you can do instead is add in very thin weaving. So you need to really use the black, okay? Really draw the eye, because now you can see it a little bit more. You know, just like with the pants down here. You need to have that vibrancy. You need to have the black versus color. Because you have a lot of orange. A lot of orange everywhere. I would absolutely actually bring in... So I would bring this whole bit more so into like this kind of an area where you're not seeing as much. And if you've got this covered, maybe have like this sleeve come down and like cover up a little bit. And then you've got like some strappings where it's like it's obviously been torn through, or you know, you don't know how you put it there. Because then you can come over here, you can grab this, and you can bring it out a little bit more. Showcase that you're growing around this, or growing into this. You're wrapping in through it. Yeah, pumpkin vines can get rather thick, especially when they're intertwined. And I do like the thickness in a lot, but if we're going for readability, if we are going for silhouette and readability, we need to follow what the design has already put out, and it is sharp angles. It is very much so these sharp angles that we've got here and here, and I haven't touched these right here. And we can even see it in little borders here. These sharp angles are something that we would want to follow a little bit. Because while, gods, I love the idea of pumpkin growing into and around armor, if we don't follow the design aspect of like pointy, sharp, etc., then we kind of have this here just, you know, sitting there for some reason. It really does kind of bring the design together a little bit more. Beyond that, though, that is legitimately what I would do to try to push this design up a little bit higher. I do, however, just straight out, I think under the forearm armor can be flatter. I kind of like how sharp I made that. I kind of like how I cut out a little bit of it, because it's really good on a silhouette. What the fuck you mean you can make your going live thing into this giant one word? What? What? Who was that just went live? Who was that? What? That's so cool. I have to go look and see who that was. Show more. Who the fuck are you, and can I give you love and affection? Oh my god. I can't figure out who it is. I wanna say it's B. It's Booby. It was Booby Queen. Okay, Booby Queen. If you guys can, go give Booby Queen some love. Her go live thing snagged me so fucking hard. That was so cool. It's Boobee Queen. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna give her a shout out. Stop! My fingers are not working. Oh my god, Booby Queen! That was such a good, like, that's so good. If you make me stop in the middle of my stream. It's so good. Oh my goodness. So, again, I would really lean into more of those sharp angles that you've already got in some parts of your design. Beyond that, though, you have your color palette beautifully set out. You follow it really, really, really well. And you have very clear, like, personality in your character. Like, this shit versus this shit, that's so smug. That is so smug. And I love him. I love him. I love. Genuinely, the only thing I would change, I wouldn't change your colors. I wouldn't change your anything in your overall theme other than lean into what's already there. Because gods, I love it. So, let me go see who is next. Oh my god! I know who's next. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. This is gonna make me laugh. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab you, and I'm gonna tear you the fuck apart with love and affection, bitch. Oh my god. Wait, are you not, did I not put you in the folder? I did put you in the folder! Oh, fuck, no, you come down here. Okay. And then we're gonna go do this, and we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna hide this, and then we're gonna paste this, and then we're gonna go ahead, and we're gonna edit. No. Stop. I'm fighting it so hard. Mouse, stop. Oh my god. Everybody on live able to see my mouse giving up. Melancholy, I love you. Why the hell am I getting pubes? Oh my god. Why? Here's another thing. Not only why am I getting pubes, but why is it differently colored from your hair? Are we talking
matching the ears?
It's not just matching the ears. It's matching the hands.
Fur.
He's a hellhound, which makes me wonder. So, Melancholy, I
This calls
love.
for a puppy coated.
I have an answer. I can DM you. You know what? Maybe do that after stream, baby. Y'all, I gotta just sit here and like tell y'all, Melancholy has like the most delicious voice. Hair bleach is a terrible invention. It really is, because I'm so addicted to it. I fried my hair off at least 6 separate times in the last 5 years. But yeah, I'm sorry, times what? I'm fucking sorry. What, Melancholy? Holy shit. Holy shit, everybody. I'm sorry, my brain is gone. But also, I love your design. Very genuinely, I love your design. There is, however, one thing that I do not necessarily like how it clashes in a way. I would take your tail, and this is, and I'm gonna say this very, very bluntly, this is probably the only fucking change I would make. Alright? I would take your tail. Because it would... Yes, we'll apply the transformation. Why are you being a bitch? Stop! Okay, I would take your tail. And I would go here.
Bring the fur down?
No. And I would make it... Because this is not just a gray. That's a bluish gray. I would make it... What are you doing? Why do you do this to me? I'm trying so hard. Please, please hit the fill button. Thank you. And then I'm gonna hit color. I would make it maybe a little bit darker than that, honestly. Yeah, darker than that. Because it would go a little bit better. And it would... Can we not? It's just freezing. It's just freezing. It's not nice to me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
How many layers do you have on this?
I don't want to talk about it.
Normally, that's what happens with mine. It's like, I can't do anymore.
I think it's because... Yeah.
Whoa.
So we're gonna do that.
I could also see a molten kind of look as well.
That's exactly where I was going. That is exactly where I was going. I was going to say, I'm so glad that you said that. It's exactly where I was going. So I was going to say we have this black, and then what I want to see, because we really want to hammer that hellhound. We come up here, we grab this red, all right? We take it up a little bit. We get itty bitty cracks. Stop that. Stop locking things. Itty bitty cracks that we come across, and we start adding in a little bit of yellow as well, okay? Little bit, because your horns are also yellow, you know? We add in all of that. Lean into the hell part of Hellhound, my love. Perfection broke her. This is a good reminder that I'm still waiting for my redesign. Ooh. But yeah, no, I would lean into, like, make this more magma cracking in. Make the red, like, a very pop, not overall. Because, like, you have it here. You have it as a pop here. And you have it gorgeously on your, like, scales, which comes as a pop right here. But your tail, I really want to see it like as an accent color rather than the entire thing, because it would really, really, really honestly make it visually draw together a little bit more. Does that make sense? Because you've got it as an accent everywhere else, I would say keep it as an accent rather than a full fill. I think I just repeated myself like 3 times, y'all. I'm so fucking sorry. Also, here's what else I would love. Because we have it down here, I would love to have like a little bit of crackling. Little bit of this crackling coming up here. And maybe we might just a little bit see like some black on the horns with like a little bit of like vibrant gold on the edge. Like that'd be really cool.
I'm thinking because having the black, have it be like a sooty type of texture on the horns, and then of course having like a horn cap, which I believe that's what those are called, the gold things.
So let me
even bring it down and
no, I don't want to cut the entire fucking layer. So here's basically what I'm trying to do. Stop that. Bring this down a little bit. Bring it here. Fuck me! Oh god. So bring the black down a little bit. Make it like sooty, like you were talking. Bring like, bring that black in. And then we come up here with like a little cap. That's not a cap. What am I doing? What am I doing? No! Ha! Make it harder. Bring that cap up here.
I have a design from a different group, different thing that has a bit of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So hold on, me. Just gonna screenshot it because it's easier to look for.
So we go in here and we fill that, and it's like, now it's an eye draw. It's drawing your eye a little bit. And if you're doing a yellow, like a really dark yellow toned, like blackish color, it's going to contrast really well with the blue you've got everywhere else. Because your color scheme right now, we're going to look at this very clearly. Your color scheme is red. All right? It is red. Stop. Sorry, my mouse is losing its mind. Red, and then a little bit more vibrant red. It is gray. It is gray, but we're heading into cool tones, so it technically counts with the steel gray eyes. Okay, so we've got red, we've got blue, and we've got this yellow. all right? With the yellow, here's where it's fun. We get the yellow, then it goes into like this color, which you want to know what it leads into as another color. You have basically a 3-color color scheme. And it's gorgeous. But on everywhere else it's shown, your red is your accent. Don't make it the whole piece here. Let it be the accent. If anything at all, you can also go over here and darken up a little bit. Like here, and then like ombre it into that silver. And you can even like do your ear tips like a little black. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I gotta do it on a color. Do your ear tippies black. Make them black. Normal color. Oh no,
Or
it's
you
white.
could even do like instead of like the tips, a lot of people I've seen the outer rim or the inner rim around.
Yes! Oh my god, that would look so good. Look, like, if you did, like, this inner rim here, that's so fucking thick. Oh my god. Like, really spread your palette in a good way. Because honestly, it looks so good. I love. And Melancholy is one of the few people where the moment you see his design, you know his voice. And it matches beautifully. He is just smoky. Okay? And his design is like, you smell the Wild West dust and smoke and like, not necessarily sulfur because that's gross, but almost like petrichor. Like a darker petrichor. That's
like how blacksmiths
yes
would sound.
very much
smell.
so. Yeah, like you can smell the quenching oil, you can smell the smoke, it's like that is everything I get from him, and I really want to see that like come out in the design a lot more. That's why I really want to see this red as a vibrant accent. How is it I come in exactly as you were reviewing someone I actually... Melancholy is fucking amazing. Everybody needs to know Melancholy.
I just followed Melancholy. I've not been following them.
How dare you? I'm offended personally. Excuse me, we can't be friends.
But I did add whatever I was talking about earlier to show you what I mean. What I'm thinking you're meaning.
Yes, this is perfect. Do you mind if I copy and paste this?
I don't mind.
Okay, so this is what I mean for this black.
The amount of explosions that just happened in my apartment within the past 10 minutes, I am dead to the world.
Oh no. So I want to see this kind of like the lava crackle, the heat crackle. I want to see this on your tail, my love. So let me edit, transform, flip horizontal. I want to see this.
And it works too because it's a similar color.
Edit, transform, flip horizontal. We're gonna do this. And then here's what I'm gonna do with this layer. I'm gonna do... No, I didn't want it as color. I wanted it as...
Oh, the hard light makes it look cool.
And then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose my shit because my mouse is glitching the fuck out. I'm gonna lose my shit. So we bring it up like this. I want to see this lava crackle. Look at how gorgeous that is.
Best way of obtaining that for an artist, especially from my personal way of doing it, is I use a lasso.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to get crisper lines, especially if you're trying to do like a crackle look. Because I've tried doing it freehand and that sucks.
So if you can see what I mean by like, look at how I want that to come out, because then you can even add smoke because now you have fire actively in your design. But beyond that, like genuinely, the fact that you were able to fit so many colors in a 3-color palette is fucking gorgeous and I love it. You know what, chat? I I think it's time for all of you to play Words on Stream because I gotta pee. So I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw everybody on over to be right back. And I will be right back. want me to put her tiny in the corner? Is that what you want?
I will focus so hard on doing nothing but that.
Am I
If you
about
do
to
that.
ADHD trap all of you? Hold on, because I
Maybe.
can do that. I do have it on this screen, you know.
Yes, distract me from the fact that I just had 6 blow-ups in my house all within 10 minutes.
Can you still see it, y'all?
Yes.
It's a little small, but I could figure it out. If I have to, I could just full screen this motherfucker and then pull chat out. Alright, I'm good. Let's do it.
Alright, you know what? I can do this. Okay, we got this. They want me to ADHD trap them, everybody.
You started this. You had words on stream. This is
Oh
your
my
fault.
god.
Dog, why did you fart? Oh god.
Because fuck you.
He pushed over the little one.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was pissed.
Oh no. So who we have next? Oh my god! I love Yatika. Okay, I'm going to tag this.
Damn it!
150. Bro. 15800.
You know what?
Y'all, I swear.
Oh no, there's bad words in that. I'm not touching that. No, thank you.
Oh my god. So, let's go
That is adorable.
over a duochromatic.
Water dragon? Water dragon.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure. Yatika is. We are looking, chat. Hold on. Cute little dragon. Yeah. Oh my god. Yatika, why didn't you put any of your other art on here? I would have fucking.
I
told.
genre. Is there still
You did it too quickly.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
So, where we are right now, I love your design. I really do, because you've also got, not only do you have the blue, stop that. Every time, y'all. Every time. We've got the blue here, and then it leads directly into a purple, okay? And then we've got an almost pink here. Almost pink. It is technically still purple. Leading back into the blue. It's so nice. And then we've got the same thing, the blue and the purple. And then we've got the purple with the pink, with more of the purple. And then the blue. It's so nice. The way you've got your colors mixing in several different places is great. I know that this right here on the side of your face is because it's like the bounce light off of the skin. But your design is so very, very clean and clear. You are very clear with what colors you use. You're very clear with your color palette here. I love this. We've got this. And what a lot of you, I mentioned it earlier, what a lot of you, I'm the one who did the tagging.
Nuh-uh. Okay, I'll delete it.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
You're just very obsessed with. So we have a transition color, all right, which makes the blend beautiful, because this little color right here that we've got is a perfect in between the reddish that you get here and then the vibrant blue. So this is such a good little detail. I love it. I love it because it makes such a good blend. More than that, though, I love the fact that you only have her tail half scaled, but you follow the scales on the face. And then you've got the bubbles on your design, and you've got little circlets right here. You've also, it almost looks like the highlight in your eyes or bubbles. It's so cute. I love her so much. She reminds me, like, she gives vibes of the Monster Hunter Bubble Dragon.
Mitsitsune?
Mitsitsune, yeah, I guess. I don't remember. We do have an ad in 30 seconds, everybody, and I want to let you know that. If you're watching the VOD, that is perfectly fine. You're not going to get ads. But if you do want to avoid said ads, feel free to go ahead and press that button, because I'm going to keep yapping, everybody. I love the horns, too, and how they are a matching color palette with the tail. And I love how this cyan is seen as a main color in the dress and up here, but it is an accent color in a way, because it's still surrounded by the other ones. Your design is really nice. The heterochromia is really nice, too. If anything, what I would do is I would bring this cyan that you've got here, and I would add it into the hair as like a little bit of an accent piece. Like if you add it into like a braid or something, or if it like curls around the face, because it makes the design a little bit more cohesive. Not that it really has any problems, it's if I'm thinking of anything at all. Do not put Grenier. Not for that one. I will fight you.
Grenier? Grenier?
No!
Grenier?
Oh my god. But she's got such a good, clean design to her. And like this right here, this purple is basically a match. It's almost the exact same shade of the cyan here. That is such a neat detail, and I love it. As well as this purple right here is almost a match to this blue. Like they're very close to one another. Like on the saturation scale and such. I would honestly say the only thing, if you don't want to put the cyan in the hair, which is perfectly fine, give her some accessories. Give her some accessories that are like silvery or something. Like give her like some hair ribbons, give her like a bow, put her hair up in a ponytail and do some strands of silver coming out. Give her some kind of an accent, because her design is very simple. If we want to draw the eye, we have to use something that is very vibrant. So let's grab this white here that you're using, and we're going to change this strand to like this white, and we're going to show not only does that look really, really good with the cyan, it differentiates between the black. So yeah, give her some pale accents. You could even just like wrap them around her horns a little bit and like have them like hang or something.
I hate to like continually use my own characters as not recommendation, but like examples. If I can actually open shit, I guess I can't, because I keep getting a freaking error reading. I probably have to reset it, but I have a character that uses, of course, dark hair that will ombre, but then she has white streaks that go separately from her hair. So if you wanted something like that you can tell that is something that will draw the eye or pop something, like give a little bit of a pop, like something silver, like you said, in like the streaks in the hair, or tinsel, or something like that.
Could do ash gray.
If you think about it, dragons have whiskers.
Yeah, some of them do. Some of them do.
Yeah.
Not all of them. It depends on if it's an eastern or western dragon.
There are some western dragons.
There are some western water dragons that don't as well. But again, the only thing I would bring up is, hey, let's add a little bit more accent here. And make the accent not dark, make it light, because we can see how everywhere I put it, it does pop. I really like it over here on the waist and on the neck. I really like that. So if possible, that's really the only change that I would like push. That's the only critique here, because she is gorgeous and I love her color palette. Now, who do we have next? We've done 12 so far. We're a quarter of the way through, guys. We're 25% of the way through.
How many were there total?
41, I believe, if they entered. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this next one. Okay, let me get the timestamp. It's going to be 2:06:25. Ah, Lulushi! I love it. It's so cute.
Oh,
So,
lemon shark?
Lemon shark?
pretty sure that this is called a zebra shark. I'm pretty sure that this is a zebra shark.
Zebra shark.
or a leopard shark? Yeah.
Hold on.
She said zebra shark. in
Oh,
her
zebra.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is exactly a zebra shark. I'm looking at zebra sharks themselves right now. It is exactly a zebra
Okay.
shark.
You want me to put down the timestamp?
Yeah. It was 2:06:25.
6:25.
Lelouchi,
Sharks are cool.
your design is so pretty. It really, really is. Honestly, like, if we're talking about some kind of a criticism or anything, I would say change this blue here, because you're going with your eyes, right? Change it to this gold. Oh my god, I did it again. Yes, apply the transformation. I'm gonna... It is just a countdown for me to lose my mind, everyone. At this point, it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. Please. Okay, so use this yellow here. Use this yellow as your highlight for your hair, not the blue, because the blue really does get kind of lost, okay? And where I would put the blue instead, I'm going to grab this light blue because I want to put it... But how do I select? I forgot how to do this. I want to put it right... here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, now I can do it. Stop that. I want to put this blue right here. Instead of a white. Because you are losing a little bit of the design when you overdo neutral tones. And with neutral tones, it is gorgeous. I love neutral tone characters. If you want a pop, use the pops that you have. You've got the blue here. We're following it to the skirt, and then we're going to go down to the boots, okay? And here's where I really, really love doing this. Make the laces blue. Make the laces blue. And maybe, because I've seen this happen a few times, instead of this bandage, do one of those nature bracelets where they have like the beads that allow you to track a shark. So we use this light blue and we use this dark blue for a little bead. And then we go ahead, because we're doing this little shark, we're going to get the dark, dark, dark blue in your eyes, which is right here. We're going to make a very big one. And we're going to do this. Make a big orb. And like put the little shark in here. Put the cute bean in here. Add a little bit of pop. Already there's a little bit more eye drawing because you'd follow the blue through the entirety of the design. And technically, if we put the anklet hair, it's right here. I didn't even notice this. It lets you carry it everywhere. So take the blue out of the hair and put it on the outfit. Take the gold from your eyes, put it on the hair because it pops a good bit more. I'm just going to go ahead and finish that up because it looks so good. I feel like the dog is downstairs just like waiting and seething because he had to go down there since he's been a butthole all day. But yeah, put the gold in your hair, and it's so cute because you've got the green here and it follows that, and you've got the little fin, and your design, it's honestly, I would make very, very subtle color changes, genuinely, because other than that, you've got a really solid design. You've got a good silhouette. You've definitely got a good like handle on what you want your design to say, because right here, your eye says ocean. You don't even need to zoom in to see that you are referencing the ocean there. And then over here, I am not sure what this is supposed to be. Is this like... it might just be referencing like the land, I'm guessing, or mountains or something, because we've got earth and we've got water. And if we follow that in your design, it comes out beautifully. I have finished one of my coffees. I have not finished the other one. I'm going to make a mistake, everyone.
Why do you do this?
I have problems. Another thing is I would take this light blue that we've got here. Oh my god, why? And I would do the stitching. That's like right here. And make it that light blue. Because it like, it just draws the eyes in. It really does. It draws your eyes in. And you can even follow that with like stitching on the boot. Or like follow it with the stitching here or stitching here. If you don't want the laces to be blue, you can do the stitching blue, because either way, it is wrapping up every single aspect on your design. Can we just talk about how cute she is, though? I'm not gonna lie. I love, it's so cute. It's just automatically like, this is someone I would be friends with. And then there's fucking Sword, and I'm like, this is someone I would be friends with.
Reminds me of like a Lara Croft kind of look.
Oh, like adventurer, yeah. So I believe, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. Whole theme is nature, ocean theme. My whole personality and enjoyment is about nature. She enjoys exploring, so I think hitting it with like the Lara Croft vibes really kind of hits it on the like nail on the head. The words on stream is blocking some of our review. I know, they won't let me take it off.
Okay, you could take it off. Okay. It's been stuck on level 2 for a while now. You can take it down.
No, that's because I manually have to go do it. Otherwise, it takes a minute for it to switch over. Bruh. But yeah, so if we look at this design here, we have a lot of these themes. I would really, again, like the blue here really gets lost when you zoom out. So if you want the highlight in the hair, definitely go with the gold. If you don't want the highlight in the hair, like, honestly, take the blue out, because the brown carries itself very, very well. But I don't really normally like mixing dark brown and dark blue together because it muddies up together so much. The reason being is, so let me color pick, or no, not color pick. We're gonna go with blue. So here's blue. Here's red. And here's yellow. All right? Red. Plus, not red, brain. Yellow plus blue. So these two have a baby, it's green. Okay? So if and then these two having a baby is brown. All right? Green and red having a baby is brown. So automatically, if we're mixing all of these together, you are going to get a really strange, like, blend. Which it's gonna blend really strangely if you put the brown and the blue together. Because it's already got enough blue, it's already got enough, like, green or yellow, it's already got red in it. And you're gonna end up muddying it because in a way it's got every single color in there. But brown and yellow does not muddy together. As much. Like, at all, honestly. It's because in a way they're two different shades of one another. Because the yellow is the in-between stage of red and green. You go from red to yellow. So here's red. This is going to be the same color. Red. And then we're going to yellow. And then we're going to green. And then if we were to mix that, it's gonna come out to like some really weird brown looking thing. Orangey brown, because yellow is in fact in between. I wish it blended the way that like paint actually does, you know? But like already it's shifting over to brown. Yellow is a part of brown. Blue muddies it up because it's overwhelming its palette. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. It's fucking 10 p.m. Color theory stuff is... I'm dumb. But, no. Definitely look into trying to do either the gold instead or remove the blue altogether if it's a critique, because it carries itself so well. It's gorgeous. Your design is so nice. And if you need anything to connect the whole design, take the blue and put it on every part. Put it on your shirt, on your belt, on your ankle, on your shoes. Just don't put it in your hair.
Why not? Why not the hair?
I just spent like 10 minutes explaining why. I don't like you. I don't like you anymore. I hope to God
I'm
you're
here to
just...
cause chaos.
I hope you're just trying to cause chaos right now.
I am.
I
Genuinely I am.
have to say goodnight because it is actually quite late for me.
All right, dear. Go get some rest.
Thank you for having me for a little bit, though.
Of course, yeah.
I'm always welcome to help if you need. And of course, I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely.
I'll see you later. You guys have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
But no, to answer your question, yes, I'm just being a butt.
You're a butthole. Now,
I
I'm thinking we'll cut it at 3 hours. What do you think?
Maybe. It depends on how far we get. Because I was thinking if there's 41 we've already got through, this would make, what, 13? So either 3 hours or at number 20.
No, this is 12. This is 12.
Oh, I thought we were on I thought this was 13. Okay.
No, this was 12.
Fuck. Okay, let me see. Yeah, probably 3 hours. I think that'll work.
So here, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put
Trying to make
this
sure
in
you're also not
there.
overworking yourself a little bit here.
Yeah. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna scale, rotate, transform. You go ahead, grab the number. It's at 220/40.
Okay, let's see. That's Sleepy Mouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I saw her closer to the top. I'm scrolling. Okay, there we go. Found her. 22000 or 40.
220.
2 hours, 20 minutes, 20 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Lots of 2s. That's a lucky thing.
I'm looking at how this goes because the outfit is like separated in several ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, here's what I have to say. Delete that layer. Unselect
No.
that.
You
What?
can't make me.
So, first of all, I really do like how soft this comes across. What I don't really like is how muted most of it is. Okay, it's all very much so the same, like, saturation level. It's all over in, like, the far left towards paler and such. What I would love to see more of, since you have three colors. You have purple, this greenish blue teal, and then you have pink, okay? Here's what I would rather see. Let's keep it to right here on the ear. I would rather see... We'll take this color, bring it here, fill it, grab this. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab it a little bit more saturated here. A little bit more vibrant here. And then blur it. That's so big. It's so big, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh god, it's so small now. You have so much desaturation on your model. I would love to see something that's very saturated, okay? We're going to color that. We're not going to color that. We're going to hard light that. Yeah, hard light looks a little bit better. And when you come up here, you've got this almost yellow. We're going to keep that towards the green, okay? Because I would rather keep it into the 3 color and make it a little bit more vibrant. So take this green over your model, and then since we've got it over here, why don't we do green right here on your belts, and this green eye with the gold in it. And then we keep this blue, but instead of like this teal, we lean more towards almost an electric blue cyan. And then this purple that we've got here, we're going to lead that deeper into like this vibrant blue. Because you've got a lot of purple everywhere. We can differentiate your colors a little bit and keep it still cohesive. So I would put some vibrant colors in. And we've got this purple here on the ear, which is leading into a blue. We're going to take this purple, we're going to bring it down a little bit colder because we've got blue versus green. We're going to take it a little bit colder. I would love to see more of a blue tipping here so that you've got a somewhat asymmetrical design. Okay? Honestly, you know what I would like to see? Let's take that deep blue off. And let's grab this.
Why the deep blue? Why change out the deep blue with the bright? Curiosity is going to kill me if I don't ask.
Well, the reason being is because these are very light. So I'm trying to find the shade that I like better. Because it's very desaturated. This would do better. This would do better. Because what you can do is you can keep this purple here as a transition color from pink into this blue. And it keeps your 3-color palette. And it still lets you have your purple. Because if you see what it did there, it turned it into that pretty purple with the blue tip. And over here, what I would do is absolutely keep this kind of style and just tone shift it. We're going to edit, transform, flip horizontal, move it over here, tilt you a little bit. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to tone shift it. So we've got the almost symmetrical but not quite design. You keep your purple because it's still with the blue, and you add a bit more pop. Though, to be very fair, I would keep these ears. I would keep the ears and the hair. Same color, just lighter tips. Who stopped that? So, same color, lighter tips, not different color, because your asymmetrical is going to come right here, and you've got a little bit of heterochromia going here, just a little bit it looks like, where this is a darker color, this is a lighter color. You can keep that in your hair. You can keep that, the repeating message through your whole thing, because we have the pinks, we have the purples, we have the greens and the blues. The transition from pink to blue is purple. That's 2 colors right there, is pink and blue. All right, purple, it's there naturally. Green is gonna be this really big accent color, this pop. So pick between, oh my god, hello.
Big man blast.
Wow. Pick between like one side or the other, which one you want blue, which one you want green, or if you want to mix the blue and the green on each, because otherwise you come across with a very, very, very like monochromatic design almost when you are like zoomed out. I like the teeth on it, how it differentiates it, but it's very all purple. You can even go in here on top of all of this and put that yellow back in there, and it would still do really well, whether it was over the... What the frick? Whether it was over the green.
Rap, tap, tap.
Oh my god. Or if it was over the blue. So that yellow can look really good on either of those colors, and you can keep that for the wow. But honestly, I would simplify a little bit. I would choose if I wanted the purple to green or the blue to the green, and I would have a little bit of asymmetric coloring in the design. This over here, I was checking to see how that would look. If we bring this over here, this color everything, if we were to bring that over here now how she is, please go on top of everything. Yes, apply transformation, go on top. That's still gonna translate over pretty well depending on what side you pick. Actually, not even depending. So keep like a good bit of symmetrical. Keep this green little streak here that matches your ears, whichever side you want. And that'll match all of your outfits all together, and it will match your entire design together. You're okay. You're allowed to like Harrow, darling. Honestly, I really like this one the best. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna copy that. Actually, I don't even need to. Do I? Yes, I do. But, hold on. Because, edit, transform, flip horizontal. What are you doing? Why are you being, why? Oh my god. Is it, oh. Hold on. Which one has that? That layer has that. Now I can flip it, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. So you're desaturated everywhere else. Keep yourself desaturated if you'd like. Add a little bit of vibrancy in. You've got the blue, you've got the green, and then you've got the pink purple here, which we're counting as basically one color because the purple is a transition from the blue to the pink. And right here in your hair, take this like soft green, bring this out a lot more. You can even take this blue as a transition, and it's a little bit desaturated. And then we just fill this in. Make that a popping color. And it keeps the core of the design you're wanting. It draws the eye in a few ways. And it absolutely lets every single one of your outfits work with your hair, your design, everything. That's honestly what I would say. Beyond that, though, you've got a pretty nice design. Genuinely. Just tone down the level of asymmetrical colors on a little bit of it. If you don't want to change anything there, it still reads really well up the saturation on, at the very least, your ears and that little dual lip in your hair. Because either way, this is such a pretty freaking design. And honestly, I really want to like mess with your colors and make some art and stuff because it's so freaking pretty and I love it. But yeah. But yeah, no, I love it. This shit's making me like want to draw so much. Really, I love it so much. So, we are now on, well, that was 13. We are now moving on to 14.
What we got?
We have Shadow Mutt. Ooh.
Shadow Mutt, baby.
Shadow Mutt is going to be tagged at 234.
Got it.
Awesome. Number 14. So we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig in here.
Can we do a little story time real quick?
Yeah.
Because I just read chat on something.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Aries said that, sorry I love Harrow.
Yeah, been rap tap tapping me, yeah.
Can we just talk about the fact that you couldn't even do Harrow's questline? You begged me to do it on your behalf.
Yeah, no. I was so fucking scared. I was like, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it.
See, you can't be scared if you got a gun.
That is not true. I recently finished. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, people playing horror games, the moment you get a gun, it's like, all right, now I can defend myself.
Oh,
now you're
you
not
froze
scary.
me because of head pads, but it's so sweet. Thank you for the head pads. Umbra is fun. Umbra is fun to get. Umbra is just an asshole to do. Doom. Doom? Doom?
Doom? What do you mean?
What do you mean, Doom? Oh Oh my god. That's gonna live rent-free in my head for the rest of my fucking life. I'm gonna be in the fucking nursing home. Someone's gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, Doom? I have Jade and want to finish building it. Yeah. Doom is a horror. Yeah, I know. It's just, it was one of those, like, nice little ticks in my brain that was like, Doom?
Doom is not a horror game.
Doom is a goofy game. They can run it on a potato.
But not for players.
Oh my
that.
god, I love that. Can we talk about how Doom Guy is, like, genuinely one of the scariest characters in fucking fantasy? Doom! Pay attention. What? Oh god. Fuck, I got clickered. Alright, we're getting back to it, everybody. Shadowmut, I love you. I do. Genuinely. If you're wanting to go borderline monochromatic, okay? If you're wanting to go black and purple, we need to change your blacks a little bit. Here's what I would do for you. Your hair is very much so like this solid black, but it's also almost the exact same color as your jacket. Oh my god, I got good girl. I'm gone. And luckily your hair, however, is the same color as your tail. It's the exact same color. I love that. What I would change at the very least is take your hair, make it a pop piece, all right? Grab up here. Wah! That's fucking rude. How could you? How dare you?
You're rude.
Ow. No.
How dare you judge them for throwing things at you when you have the redeem
Light.
port available?
That's rude. I'm gonna cry.
Go ahead and cry.
You're mean.
I know.
I would lighten your hair a little bit. I need to like blend this down. It's gonna bug me. I would lighten it a little bit because it leads to this nice ombre that then sets up for a really, really nice like transition here that breaks up your black, the solid, consistent black you have here. Okay? What do you mean you don't want to fill it? Okay, thank you. And then you can like lead that in and it breaks it up really, really well. Okay, so I would add a little bit of white. Apparently chat didn't like the hair being too bad. I wish work wasn't frustrating. I get that, dear.
Dear.
If you wanted to, you could also reverse that, okay? So we could hide this. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add another layer. I'm gonna go get a brush. We're gonna get a fucking rough wash. And we're gonna add this. Because mind you, this is a lavender that we're putting on here.
It's time to drink water.
No! Get low. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna erase around here so that it's a little bit easier to see. Because this breaks up your jacket a good bit if we do that, because then what we can do is we can hit it with a blend it up into the hair a good bit more, and then you get like the white tip. And then you can even do the little like tiny bit on the ears. Okay? And that leads to some very interesting, what I would do on the front. Be small, thank you. Bring that in here because it's gonna highlight your purple a lot more. So you need to add some lighter colors breaking things up. And I would highly suggest having it more, like having more accents. Like white, lighten up your whites here. Lighten these up a good bit. lighten this up because you have such vibrant white over here. You need to really shave out more of a gap between your grays and your blacks so that it draws the eye where you want it to. Now, if you didn't want to stay monochromatic, stop locking. Monochromatic, I'm gonna get really wacky here because this is what I would do. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna get this. And we're gonna change this to... Where are you at? Color? No. Add glow. Lighten that a little bit. No, I don't want it to be add glow. Lighten? I think that's it, yeah. And then we're gonna like blend. Why is it so big? Guys, why is it so big? And then blend in some green because it's so complementary. Okay, I would love to see a little bit of green in here with the purple just because it's so complementary. But that's only if you wanted to add more. If you didn't want to add more, go ahead, tell me to fuck off. But I really think if you need any criticism at all, it is you need to break up your blacks. You really do. Where is my color history? Stop it. Give me my color history. Thank you.
I love how you keep telling your mouse to stop.
It's glitching out really bad.
I'm finding it a very teehee moment.
Yeah, I talk with inanimate objects all the time and make your stinking, like your whites more white, your silvers more bright. Because it adds in a lot more to... Hello, Omen! It adds in a lot more for your eye to follow. Okay? Because already we're seeing a good bit of, like, difference just with me fucking with it a very little bit. So, like, already it leads you over the entire design with a little bit more lightening in there. Man, listening to you talk about redesigns has me dying to see what you're gonna... Yes! No, I'm excited. I got the whole thing, like, planned out. Like, I got it fully fucking down. I just have to, get it hashed out from the messy-ass vomit sketch that I have on my tablet into, like, something usable, and I'm gonna throw it at you.
60 seconds of your time.
Yes. One moment, everybody. We're gonna go on a BRB.
I know what that means.
We're not going on a BRB. Hello. We have a raid. Hi, everybody. My name is Muse Mellow, Local Forest Spirit, definitely not a cryptid, here to grant wishes, bring happiness, and currently tell everybody what I would do with their designs and tell them how much I love them. I hope you're having a great night, and I'm so happy you came on over. I was about to go on a BRB for about a minute or so. You're okay. I am not upset. I'm just going to let you play some words on stream for just a few moments, okay? I will be right back. Unless, of course, you want me to piddle right here live on stream. And if that's what you want, I'm sorry, you gotta pay a premium for that. I love all of you. I'll be right back.
Pedal is wild. expect me not to?
Y'all are so addicted to words on stream. Like, Corvus over here just screams when I'm like, hey, I'm coming back. And I'm just like, what? Do you want me to just do a stream of words on stream, bro?
We could. We absolutely could.
No!
I'd be down.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, Senji was like so upset you guys didn't get level 2. No!
Omen has found a stash of saltine crackers. Now he's well fed.
Where did he find saltine crackers at?
Kids' room because they don't close the gate.
Oh my god, can you make sure the gate is closed?
I closed it.
Oh my gosh. So my dog I'm just punched my mic. My dog just broke into my children's bedroom, which my children are not supposed to have food in the room. He found that they had food in there, stole a bag of saltine crackers, and ate the whole thing in like less than 5 minutes.
Oh man, he's gonna need some water.
He's gonna fart, dude. He's gonna fart so bad. I asked earlier, but you were yes, I am absolutely still accepting admissions for critiquing. Can you go ahead and post the link, Corvus? Because we are not doing everybody today. We will, in fact, do the rest in a later stream.
Copy.
This is what happens when you get a polar bear dog. He is already almost the size of a goddamn golden retriever.
I find it funny that you keep calling him a polar bear dog when my dog's name is actually Bear.
Ooh, okay. So you were leaving, but fun fact, the glowing bit on the torso is a scar. I love that, honestly. So what I would do with this, okay? So I'm gonna grab this color as like a little base. Make it a little bit smaller, and here's what we're gonna do. I would bring that out a little bit. Bring every little... I put it on the add glow. So I would bring this out a little bit. Subtly. And then like add some lines going through it. Where it's like you've got energy pulsing through it. Because at this point it's a part of you. It is very much so important to you. Oh, I should submit to this and I'm 50% sure I don't know if you have. I don't know if you have. You can go ahead and you can go check and see if you have submitted to it. If you haven't, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and drop your stuff, everybody. So, yeah, what I would do is basically add these light points, add like a little bit more separation in your design, because I think it really does draw the eye a little bit better, you know? But beyond that, you have a really nice design. I adore it. We are on the 15th one now, everybody. My head hurts. Ooh, okay. So this is going to be Nato6141, and the timestamp is going to be 2:53, okay?
Nato.
6141.
I am looking for Nato. Where they be?
They be here. So.
Hang on, I'm still looking. Fuck is Nato? Is it maybe improbable spam?
I don't think so.
I'm not seeing it.
Here, let me. 251.
Did I fly by them by accident?
You might have.
Going one at a time.
It's okay. I'm tossing it on. So.
Oh my god, they were near the top. I went right by them.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
He's okay. I got him. So, Nato, okay. I love this, honestly. I love red designs. I really do, especially when they start leaning into purples, okay? I love right here. We're going to zoom in right here. I love, this is directly a purple, all right? This is a purple. This is plum. I love it. But here's the thing. This is almost a monochromatic design, except for you have gold here. All right? And it's only here. Main critique I would have is don't do the vibrancy that you see over here. I love the layout of it. I love the silhouette of it. It's really nice. I love this coloration a lot more. And I really love this plum here at the bottom. I really do. What I would change on it is you need to add this gold, okay? We're going to go ahead. We're going to get this pink. We're going to tone shift it over to this goldish color. And I'm going to add a little dashed line because you add it to your belt, okay? You add it to your darkest areas on your design because it's going to draw the eye. Add it over here on the bracer. Add it on this bracer. Add it on your sheath, okay? I want you to add some gold. Heck, even if you don't add it on your sheath, you can pick either the belts or the sheath, one or the other. Add it on the pants. Be a uniting little color. Make this gold feel welcome and purposeful, because everything else in your design is fairly purposeful. And if you're using the same shade of gold that you are of this red right here, because it's literally just tone shifted, then it's perfectly fitting. This right here, what I would suggest is you're going to want to go ahead and highlight it a little bit more. Oh, we got some blood stains. Oh God, what did I do? I'm sorry. We got blood stains. I didn't know we had that. Why do I have so many effects? If you don't want to add, if you do not in fact want to add this gold on there, here's what else I would suggest, okay? Stop that. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry, everybody. Why is it? Oh, I know what it is. It won't go transparent. You making me angies. Fighting. I'm trying to get it so it edges only with it's not working no more. How dare you? I broke it. I broke it, everybody. Shame. But basically, so you see how I'm putting this flower design in here? Add that to here and unite it up here, okay? And what we're gonna do, I think I still have this auto action. Maybe? I think so. And then we're gonna turn this into, no, not hard light. Yes, soft light. So we're adding this on here and you just add it as a little bit of a design. Keep the gold in your outfit somewhere, okay? What did I just do? I'm so dumb. Okay. So keep it in your outfit. Keep it like purposeful. Make it purposeful. Make the gold have purpose in your design. Because you did put it here. You could have put silver, and it's almost silver here, except it is still heading towards that gold. Beyond that, though, I love it. I genuinely adore this design a lot. That's really the only thing, is unite that gold into your design. You were... Beyond that, though, again, I like this one better. This, it's just the fact that this has such better united colors. It's not a stylistic choice. It's not anything like that. This has more color here, more difference in color. That's genuinely it. If we go over here, I would love to like grab this plum, brushy this onto the bottom here. Add the plum in. Make it purposeful. What is going on? I put it in brightness instead of color.
Poipus?
Purpose.
Poipus?
Purpose. Add the plum.
Poipus.
Keep the plum. Love the plum. Become the plum. We love plum here in this house.
I do like that color better.
Yeah, it is really, really... I love that color. I love the red into that, you know? So, we're gonna go ahead. And it looks like... I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call it there. And... you know what? I know someone who could absolutely use some love and affection right now. We're going to go ahead and head on over to my loveliest friend, Spleen. And I will continue this probably next week. Thanks so much for coming on out, y'all. I hope you had a great night. Go ahead, play some words on stream while we get ready to head out. Oh, bye now.